Happy Cast Iron Wednesday and happy St. Patrick's Day. I'm going to make Irish stew. I have stewing beef, I have potatoes, I have an onion, I have peas, and I forgot to get a carrot. So I went through my frozen mixed vegetables and picked out a whole bunch of carrots. And we're going to turn that into beef stew. Alright, I'm using my Dutch oven today. And I'm going to start with some bacon fat. Dinner the other night. That go on, and then we're going to add our beef. I'm going to prep my beef by putting some black pepper on it. I'm not going to put salt because I'm using bouillon cubes today, which have a lot of sodium in them, so not too much. Just a little bit of pepper on there, and a little bit of garlic, and then that is going right in the Dutch oven with the bacon fat. I'm going to brown it. I know a lot of people put flour on their beef at this stage right away. It will thicken the stew later, but I'm going to use cornstalk for that later on if I need to. Depends on what the potatoes do. So there we go. I'm going to brown that up, and then I'm going to add the bouillon, the potatoes, the onions, and we're going to add the carrots, and the peas will go in at the end. When my beef is browning, I'm going to cut up my onion and my potatoes. There we go. Onions, potatoes, beef bouillon. Beef is coming along nicely. I don't think I'm going to drain it. I'm going to leave that juice in there because it's delicious. Alright. Carrots. Oh, I need two hands to do my carrots. Carrots, onions, and potatoes. Well, that's pretty much going to fill her up. There we go. Stir it. Get it all mixed in. Now this needs to cook until the potatoes are done, until they're fork tender. And then we will decide on the thickness, and we'll add the peas, cook it for a little bit more, and then we're going to be done. I am not putting in Guinness. I know some people, it's sacrilege, but my family does not like the taste of cooked out beer, so I'm not going to do it. There we go. In with my bouillon. Just want to cover it. This is 4 cups. It's pretty close. Alright, there we go. I'm going to bring it up to a boil, drop it to a simmer, and then I'm going to just really slowly simmer it for the next few hours, and then it's going to be supper time. Abby is making us a bread. Irish soda bread to go with our beef stew for St. Patrick's Day. Thank you.
St. Patrick's Day.
Happy St. Patrick's Day to you too. Alright, our stew's been cooking for a couple hours now. An hour and a half maybe. The potatoes are done. Falling apart. I'm going to add the peas. And then we're going to let this sit just on really, really low heat, as low as it can go while the bread bakes in the oven. Kind of want more peas. Go. There we go. We're just going to let it sit. I'm going to leave it lid off. And I'm going to turn it up just to about 3, so really low. I'm going to keep checking it and stirring it. Hopefully it'll evaporate a little bit more. And yeah, we'll come back and check in a bit. Alright. Stew is ready. I think that is thick enough. So we're just going to let the bread finish up. 5 or 10 more minutes, and we will be serving dinner. There it is. Abby's bread. It smells so good. We're going to let it rest for a few minutes, and then we're going to eat dinner. All right, we're gonna cut the bread. Oh yeah. Look at that. Beautiful. Good job, Abadoo. Dinner time. There we go. Beef stew with homemade bread by Abby. Happy St. Patrick's Day. Taste test. That's so much better than out of a can. Cheers. Happy St. Patrick's Day.